So, Illusive Realm, I'll make a quick guide and then I'll make a thoughts video. I was gonna combine the two videos, but it's gonna be a 20+ minute video, so I thought I would just do a guide one on its own. So, if you go to challenges, you can see we get rewards here. We get Illusive Specimen and memory points. Illusive Specimen is used in the shop here. I've already bought the shop, but I will be showing a screenshot from my stream. And there is a lot of good rewards in the shop. You're gonna have echoes. Some of them you can choose which to get, and others are random. You're gonna have asteroid and you're gonna have XP and stuff. The other one is gonna be memory points that we do have here. Memory points are gonna be used to upgrade your skills in here. The top row is gonna be damage increase, the bottom row is gonna be defense increase, and the middle row is gonna be utility / healing. We are gonna get a reroll. I don't think the reroll is worth it. It's gonna cost 50 dream fragments to reroll once. You can only reroll once per cat. Here you're gonna get HP every time you use your ult. This is gonna give you more energy so you can use your ult more. This is gonna reduce the cooldown of your energy or of your ult and your skill cooldown, so you can get the healing more. On top of that, when you do dodge, you also heal. So dodging is very important in this game mode, just for the healing alone from this tree. And we are gonna go into why dodging is so important. Second, we are gonna go over all the characters you can play. We're gonna go to the hardest now. Actually, let's go to the 80% right now. We're gonna have 4 characters here. Here you're gonna see my resonators. These are the same for everybody. These are the characters you can use. And here are the trial characters for this stage. And here we have the trial characters for the 70 stage. We have 4 trial characters in total. These are all of them. So who is the best? Yanlin is by far the best character. If you want an easier time, definitely take Yanlin here. She has a really broken thing that makes her deal extra damage. I will definitely recommend this one. Let's check it out right here. The first 2 options. Echoes, we're gonna have a new funding methods, by the way. We will go over that after. Actually, I have to choose one here. So let's just choose the funding methods. That's the cat. Let's take to the NPC here. You are gonna have the 2 things. And if you don't see a lot of things here, it doesn't make sure to remove this outline. Otherwise, you're not gonna see what they actually do. So remove this outline up here so you can see the percentage and stuff. Here, mid-air attacks is terrible. This is the one you wanna go. Basic attacks triggers an extra magnetic blast when they apply Sinner's Mark to enemies and increase electro damage dealt by 10, stacking up to 10 times for 10 seconds. This is basically 100% damage increase, and this is what makes Yanlin so strong. All you have to do is use basic attacks. And if you go along with the Turtle and the Inferno Rider, you're gonna go and get a lot of Glacial and Fusion buffs, which are gonna increase your attack damage. So Yanlin is by far the best character in Illusive Realm, and if you want an easy time clearing it, I definitely suggest going with Yanlin. She's super strong, best character by far. If you have her, play her. If you don't have her, use her as the one stage you have on trial character. Otherwise, you're gonna have to use someone else. The second best character is gonna be Genji and Spectre Rover. You could argue that Genji is a bit better than Spectre Rover, but Spectre Rover is definitely very strong. Spectre Rover is who I used to clear the last stage myself, because the trial characters are pretty meh. You can definitely clear it with Baishi easily. On 100% difficulty, it's very easy. We will talk about the difficulty later. But if you do do Jinshi, I recommend choosing her stat that makes us attack from the first stage, from the start. That's definitely her best option. Just with Yen Lin, you have to choose this option, otherwise she feels terrible to play. Starting her first attack pattern from the third attack is really strong. Because if you do have to dodge, and this is a very dodge heavy illusive realm, it will reset and you will have to do fourth attack again, which feels awful. So starting from your first attack and only having to do 2 to enter incarnation state is broken. In A tier, we're gonna have Jianshin and Baishi. They're gonna be your B tier. A tier is Spectre Rover and Jinshi, and A tier is Yenlin. I have not tried Jian, but I'm gonna assume he is A tier as well. And B tier, we're gonna have Sanhua and Baishi. I think Baishi is stronger than Sanhua. Sanhua is actually, I'll put Sanhua in C tier, I think. I don't know where Chixia ranks. I haven't tried her. Yang Yang is definitely D tier. She is probably one of the worst ones. Cao Chi is B tier in my opinion, so you can use these for reference of who you want to have it easier with. And on top of that, if you are struggling, we do have Mimic tunes in here. The green ones make the game easier. The red ones make the game harder. You have what here that increases enemies damage still by 50%. The last boss will one-shot you if you take this one, so you better be prepared to dodge and know the mechanics. It does increase your symphony rank, so you can have an easier time having your symphony rank uptime, and if you choose this one, you'll take 30% reduced damage, which makes this only a 20% increased damage. And you will be able to survive this, and this is a 50% and this is a 20%, so you're getting 20% extra rewards. Well, actually it says 30, it's 30% extra rewards, my bad, but 20% damage increase, which is nice, but doing this on your own is very risky, so be careful. I don't think it's very hard to clear this illusive realm. If you take all of the green ones, you should be having an easy time. If you take none of them, it's slightly harder than 1.0, and if you take all of these red ones, you can only choose 4 in total. That takes for both of them. If you choose 4 of the hardest of these red ones, it's gonna be very difficult. And the last boss will one-shot you, so you're gonna have to put your pants on for this one. It does make it very hard, so if you do want a hard time, you are gonna get increased drop rates. The increased drop rates are only for these, for the store currency and the upgrade material. So if you want to speed one the store, you can get these, and that's basically everything. Then we do have Scar as a new thing. He's gonna add some buffs. Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Like some of them gives you 60% reduced defense, but gives you 3 times the fragment reward, so you can buy a lot more buffs. Some of them give you 2 chain resonance. Some of them doubles your dream fragment rewards. Some of them gives you 5% healing and stuff like that. And I think the 60% defense reduction for 3 times the dream fragment rewards is not worth it. W dream fragments is pretty good. There's also one that removes all your dream fragments but gives you 5 Memphises. That is really strong early on. If you're later in the game, I wouldn't take it unless you have just gone into a rest. We do have a new floor that's good. Deathmatch is the one I recommend you take. Every time you want to do the deathmatch floor, it gives the most rewards. The one that gives the second most rewards is the fierce struggle. So you want to do those 2 floors, and that's basically everything you need to know.